Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and I welcome you in the midst of this foggy mess that we have going on here. It's super strange. The sun rose, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes ago, so it's still having some trouble with defeating this fog. And yeah, that is a green light. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to discuss a couple things. We're on the way. Let's call it a motorcycle photo trip for now. We're being opportunistic. I took some pretty moody pictures of the fog, and I'll throw them up here. It's beautiful. We'll say that. It might not be the safest thing to do, but absolutely insane. Hopefully when the sun comes out a little more, or starts dissipating a lot of this fog, we'll get to this. We'll get to shoot what we want. Because I did bring the drone, and I'm planning on shooting the junkyard if I can find it. I think I'm gonna have to pull over and get the GPS on. Okay, still hate the kickstand. Now we're getting some condensation under, around the bike and stuff, so it's not. Oh, that's a good shot too. Taking it right on Boundary Street. So right after this, I think I'm just gonna go home. It's not looking very good for the good guys right now. I'm not on a long trip anyway. It was only supposed to be, basically this. Okay. I don't think this fog is going to go away anytime soon, man. I might just have to call it quits today on the video. It's just not. The conditions aren't getting any better, and I don't really see them changing a whole lot. So maybe I'll go shoot around downtown and give it some time for this fog to dissipate, burn out, which I don't think it's going to happen. Wow, this got worse. Ooh, crap. All right. Wow, look at this environment we're in. Like we're near downtown, and this is what we get right now. So it's roughly 40 degrees outside, and I have the hand warmers on. I have multiple layers of clothing on. But let's get all that crap out of the way. Let's talk about what's really important. Cameras. So I had a question on a video yesterday, and I just wanted to address that because I think it's a really good question, and I think it'll help. It might help some people. And it's if I pull over and take photos of like old cars or whatever, you can hate me. That's fine. It's opportunistic. It's ride-by shootings with a camera. Wow, that looks really, really nice with. Okay, now we got some sunlight hitting the buildings. Okay, this is a situation where you get closer to the curb, right? I'm doing it live, close to the curb. Hold on for dear life. Find a spot, set the bike down, and then you're good. Curb. Anything that you can use, maybe the side of a rock or something, I don't know. Yeah, let's get the drone out. Shoot some photography with it. Alright, so I am struggling this morning to make this video. You can probably tell. Now, the reason for that, a couple things. One is this fog. I'm trying to focus on not dying, and at the same time, you know, share the experience with you guys, because that's exactly what this has been up until this point. It's been a pretty crazy experience. Some of the thickest fog I've ever experienced in my entire life, especially near like downtown area. So I feel like I need to share this with you guys, so that's what I'm doing. And there's going to be some weird cuts and all this other crap. Might go a little back and forth here, but I want to show you guys what I'm seeing, which I think is beautiful. I think it's a very, very unique situation that I'm in right now. So I had to document it, get some footage. So, all right. Aside from the crazy drone footage that I have, and some of the, you know, the helmet footage that I have, I wanted to address a question that somebody left on my video yesterday, and that is Sony versus Hasselblad. And I know for me it's very subjective, because those are the things that I own. So if you are similar or are thinking about wanting, you know, thinking about being similar, maybe adding a digital medium format camera to your lineup, then this is the place for you, because we will share a lot in common, and maybe I can help with your decision to purchase, you know, something like a Hasselblad X1Dii Mark II, or even X1Dii. They're still good cameras. They're just very slow. So, full frame versus digital medium format. It's not black and white, guys. Don't look at it that way. Two very different things, but at the same time, they both do the same damn thing. Take photographs. Whew, my visor is fogging up already. This is bad. So I'm gonna try to maintain a decent speed, so you guys ain't listening to the wind a whole lot, and the sound of the bike. Whoa, my bag. See, these are the things. These are the things that I was talking about earlier. I'm trying to focus on not dying, and in the meantime, I'm not securing my crap. With a digital medium format camera, you're going to have to take your time. It's very deliberate, very slow. The newer ones, of course, you know, the 100s, the GFX Fujis, the Hasselblad X2Ds, all those. They got stabilization. They have more functionality than the one that I do. But I actually prefer mine, just because after using it for a while, I realized that I really don't need, man, crosswind and fog and shit. This is freaking terrible. Can't see shit. I'm gonna pull over here, and I'll talk to you guys about it, just because I don't, it's not a good day for me personally to, you know, ride, talk to myself, focus on the content, and, you know, be in this fog. I can't see crap out of my windshield. My visor is crap right now, so I'm gonna take it easy on the way home. Full frame versus digital medium format. I would say, just for basics, if you want something fast that's going to do everything, get the Sony, get a Canon, get a Nikon, a Fuji, whatever, something that's going to nail focus every time. and you know, you won't miss a shot, especially if you're getting paid. You know, if you're getting paid for doing studio work, then the Hasselblad would be a game changer, I think. If you have a studio, then something like a Hasselblad would come in handy. You said it, you know, it lives on a tripod and it doesn't move and stuff. That would be good. But if you know you're getting paid at a wedding or whatever, do not think this camera is going to perform like a Sony A7IV. It's just not. Lens choices, obviously Sony has a lot more lens choices. Third-party lenses too. Full frame's the new thing, man. And you know, digital medium format is, I don't think it's ever going to take over like full frame did, or like, I guess, full frame mirrorless to like DSLRs and stuff. I think it's gonna remain where it's very niche, and it's something that, you know, you absolutely don't need it, but something that, you know, some people do want. So I respect it. I'm one of those, and that's why I bought it. I want to take my time. I want to feel the photography a little bit more, which this camera helps me do. I just feel like I can, I don't know. The photos have a little more character. You know, the camera is overall for stills, it's higher quality than the Sony, and you know, that's what I choose. So I still have my A7IV, obviously, but it's not here with me, and that kind of should say a lot, because I've been shooting Sony for like 7 years now. So yeah, take it for what it is. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like being on a motorcycle. Regardless of what you own, what you have, as long as you're on two wheels, you're good. As long as you have a camera in your hand, I think that's all that matters. I hope this helps a little bit, answer some of the questions for, you know, the guy asking the question in the comments. User experience, I would take the Hasselblad only because, you know, the touchscreen is it's more intuitive, it's more basic and easier to use. And I'm pulling it out now because I noticed like all these lines here caught my attention, so I'm going to take a shot. So the camera is very easy to use. Now with 1.6 is really finicky. It's fast lens, so if you got something like that, you will run into issues with focusing at that aperture, just because it's very hard to capture that focus. You need to nail it. Trying to get that one shot in one part of the subject. But anyway, so okay, user experience. Sony has a good menu system. Hasselblad, I would say, has an even better menu system. And if you're interested in watching me kind of side by side them, then I would totally do that. I'm up for that. Again, comments and questions kind of forcing function to help me create more content, making a video or whatever, and answering those questions and stuff. We're about to get on it, back on the bike before I get robbed here. Try to focus on getting home, editing some footage, and putting it out to you guys. But I know today is kind of crazy. It's a little unorthodox for me to just be on the side here, but the fog has been pretty crazy this morning, so hopefully I can capture it in the video and put something out for you guys to enjoy. Any more questions, let me know. But yeah, peace and love to you guys. I'm going to turn the camera off now and just focus on getting back to the house. Alright, I'll see ya. Peace.